Hello everybody, this is Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim Special Edition. Well, as you can see, we are still in Markarth, and the civil authorities have yet to clean up the dead bodies from the rampage of the Forsworn. Of course, then again, the city guard are the authorities, but we'll help them out real quick. Because if we don't do anything in this game, nobody will. And, yeah, still having some weirdness with the water. Not sure what's caused this glitch, but the reflective properties have gotten kind of odd somehow. And I haven't modded this game. I haven't installed anything. I think that's just... Although it does appear that now it's causing the images to run together, and yeah, wow. At any rate, I didn't come here just to complain about the lack of civil war, because I came here before we do our next quest to show you the virtues of dragon armor and the fact that I can forge it now. Now, Mjall is carrying all of my dragon scale. I've unburdened her of most of the excess gear that she had, and myself as well.
No problem. I can carry a good bit of gear.
She's currently only holding all of the various ebony armor, ebony items I've made, as well as the bow I made her, which I believe that is a dragon bow, a dragon bone bow. Grimserver, of course, which is not a bad weapon at all. Yeah, Mistbringer. Anyway, dragon scale. But she's got all of the various bits of armor I've made her in the Nordic style. She's also got a dragon shield, which she isn't using at the moment, because I believe she's using, the two-handed greatsword. The shield on this is not as strong as the Nordic shield, but it has a stronger enchantment, so I decided to leave her with that for the moment.
All set. Let's go.
May your weapons be sharp, and your prey fresh. Need a new blade?
And yes, we still can't make an investment in her business for some reason.
The finest weapons and armor.
And I'm just going here because we're going to need some leather strips for the armor making, and I know I'm out of them.
Fight well.
I'm also now overburdened. Alright, so we go all the way down to Dragon. And I can make a dragon bone dagger at the moment, since that's what I need for strips. I can also do dragon plate armor, dragon plate boots, dragon plate gauntlets, dragon plate helmet, dragon plate shield, and you'll notice the ratings on this. Let's see, heavy armor is 98, but if I want to do Nordic armor, carved armor, it's 91. Wait, that's not right, is it 91? 98. Okay, so on paper the dragon plate heavy armor is better.
Incredible. Imagine the manpower and ingenuity needed to carve the buildings of Markarth.
Okay, I don't know why the gear I made Mjall before is better, unless it was because I was my smithing skill lets me improve things a fair bit. I don't think I was using an amulet to improve my smithing skill at the time when I made that, though. But the point being that, let's compare the weapons. Now, Dragon Bone Dagger is 25. A Nordic Dagger, are there Nordic Daggers? Yes. Nordic Dagger is 16, so, yeah, your Dragon Bone weapons are much better. So I'm going to see about making a dragon bone sword. Now, in order to need that, I need an ebony ingot. Ebony becomes your go-to metal one way or the other toward the end, because you also need ebony to make Daedric items.
The finest weapons and armor.
So do we have any ebony? We do.
Let me know if you need something forged.
Alright, so let us make a dragon bone sword. And a dragon bone bow. And let's see, yeah, we don't have enough to do a great sword now. What the heck. And we got a ton of dragon scale now, but we need more bones for the armor. And hey, we're no longer overburdened. And I think... let's see, can we sharpen any of this stuff? Yeah, I don't think I can improve that one anymore, which is odd because, you know, I've got my smithing maxed out. And yeah, we do need dragon bone to make these items legendary. But let's look at them and see. Now that dagger is 25, which I think is a little less than what we were promised of a 30, but my dragon bone bow, that one is 94. And the sword's 31. Now compare that to my glass sword, which does more damage at 45. That seems odd. It didn't do much as Dawnbreaker. Zephyr's 56. Well, clearly the damage enchantment adds a little bit of extra onto it. Because my bow of soul also does more damage than the dragon bone one by itself. Of course, that's also legendary, and I haven't improved this yet, and we'll see how those fare later. But for now, let's get to the reason why I originally started this video, the quest. Because there are two Daedric artifact quests here in Markarth. One of them we did already. We got the Mace of Molag Bal, the Daedric Prince of Domination.
Gods damn those forsworn.
And now finding this bloke that we need to find is a bit tricky. Sometimes he'll be hanging around here. In fact, we first encounter him here.
Go fiddling with any luck.
But I think at this point we will have to go track him down
Stormcloak murdered the High King.
in the halls of the dead.
Shouted him apart.
Actually, let's make sure that we're sneaking. I don't think it'll matter much, but it makes me feel somewhat better. And hey, that just improved lockpicking, and I think that may... it did not level us. Anyway, we need to find the Priest of Arcady, who... nominally is lurking around this place, sometimes, I think. And this actually leads into the Dwarven Ruins, but we don't need to get in there.
3 lifetimes, yet I never tire of a good fight. What do you make of that?
And yes, here's a shrine. And his belongings, but where is the priest? Well, I guess we can try walking around town until we find him.
There's an evil to the north, friend, and its name is Ragnvald. A tomb like so many in Skyrim, where the dead have found no peace.
The guards are still helpful about giving us stuff to check out. And I believe that would be the silver mine there.
You escaped sitting a mine with Madanach? Everyone in the Warrens has been praising your name.
I saw you with the Forsworn. By the old gods, that was something.
Yeah, oddly enough, the peasant miner slaves, they're kind of on the side of the Forsworn, but given everything that's happened in the city, can you blame them?
Yes.
Holmes. I said Holmes, you backbiter. How about a septum? What? Aye, a whole heap of it. You see that temple way up there?
Which one?
All them women keeping to themselves? Won't let poor Degain in, nope. Not even for a look. But they've got a treasure in there. Gold statue size of a child. Who knows what they use it for, but I know what I'll use it for.
Ew! You want me to steal it.
Well, let's not put it like that. Wouldn't want the Thieves Guild catching wind of us, eh?
I am the Thieves
Nah,
Guild.
Just creep in and have a go at taking it out. I'll be here and pay you half of what my man in Riften promised for it. You'll be helping out an old beggar, and the divine smile on that sort of thing.
Yeah, about that. Well, until we can find the Priest of Arcady,
Skald do for you, huh?
this is as good a quest as any, but no, what the heck, let's talk to the Skald first.
That's about the truth of it. Write tales about the sights I've seen, the battles I've fought.
The women I've slept with, the
Earned
wine I've
quite a
drunk.
name for myself when I was younger. The Bard's College still teaches some of my work to their
When I
students.
was young, I journeyed with my father on hunting expeditions.
Good
to
fighting to
Morrowind.
you.
The cliff racers made for excellent sport.
You know, it did just hit me. I'm looking for a quest. Where do I go? Of course, I'm supposed to start at the bar. In the Grand Bardic tradition.
The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
There's no you a fighting man? How about a little bet?
Sure.
I'm drunk, and it's been a while since I had a good fight. 100 septums says I can take you, barehanded.
I could use 100 gold.
The spirit, let's go.
Who taught you to fight? Put those hands up!
My money's on
Damn you!
You're just going to stand there.
Come on, come on! I'll get you!
Fight back!
God, no!
Unfortunately, there's not much in the way of technique in these fights.
Hurry! Watch what you're doing!
Who taught you to fight? Keep those hands up!
That's your
You're just going to
best?
stand there and take it?
No! I'll raise a cup to your grave. Do your work.
You know, a smarter man would have told me to get out of my armor first. But then again, smart men typically don't hang around bars looking to pick a fight. Yeah. Yeah?
Wait, I can still fight. No, no I can't. Fair fight. Here you are.
And I think we could recruit him as a companion.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead. There's no ship. Arnleaf and Sons Trading Company. I'm a porter. Just some muscle hired to move heavy packages. But we don't get any shipments in. Forsworn attack every caravan. So all I do is sit here and drink. I think I'm going to get another drink.
My father, Klepper, is the one you want to talk to. I just clean up.
Songs. are just old memories that help the mead go down.
I'm what you'd call a soldier of fortune. But make me an offer, and I just might fight at your side.
Don't need a mercenary. I got plenty of people who will fight for me for free.
Unlike my husband Clever, I watch after our guests.
I've never been a sellsword.
Depends.
Never traded my
Are you
skills for
thirsty, hungry,
I've always
both?
adventured on my own terms.
I should remind Clever to clean this place up.
Okay, well, so much for the hope that the local priest would be here drinking, so we'll go ahead and do this little beggar's quest, but it's going to be much more complicated than you think. Because the funny thing is, you can steal this statue he's looking for with relatively little trouble if you are a skillful thief. In fact, the first time I did this quest, I was able to steal with no problem. The funny thing is that you want to get caught. And I know that sounds counterintuitive, but the whole thing is, if you get caught, the priestesses give you a quest of their own. And the blessing you get from that is worth far more than, well, what reward you get from stealing for a beggar. And heck of a view, isn't it? But this is the guard tower, not the temple of... I said the temple up on the hill. Where the heck is that temple? Ah, this one.
I'm itching for a fight.
I'm going to go ahead and have Mjol wait out here, or wait here.
Certainly. Be careful.
Because she's typically not... Wow, nice amber eyes. But typically she's not that helpful on stealth missions, for obvious reasons. But I'm going to make an honest go trying to sneak in here.
The sisters are communing with Dibella. They can't be disturbed. I'm sorry, the Temple of Dibella is closed. A heathen. Lovely. Oh, don't put on that angry look. I'm just teasing you. Dibella is the divine of beauty. She is a patron deity to artists and bards and those who seek life's simple pleasures.
I.e. drinking and
the
lynching.
temple offers her blessings to pilgrims, and instruction in enjoying all life has to offer.
Back-a-cha-wow, back-a-cha-wow-wow.
Well, you are lovely to look at.
Thank you.
And there's so many things I could teach you.
Oh,
but
yes.
I'm afraid the temple isn't taking in new students.
Aww.
Dibella's blessing to you. The sisters are communing with Dibella. They can't be disturbed. You'll have to come back another time.
Yeah, about that. Okay, a little more to the left, I think. Haha! Yeah, beauty.
Dibella, guide us.
Now, of course, the trick here is you want to go around the edges of the room. And, well, hell, if we're going to steal...
Lead us to your Sybil.
So, yes, we have stolen the statue. Of course, it's at this point that they could catch you. But I'm so darn stealthy. Now, I could get off totally scot-free at this point, but as I said, it is oddly more profitable for you to get caught on this quest. So that is what I'm going to do.
And just what do you think you're doing?
I was curious about the temple.
Unfortunately for you, we don't allow men into the inner sanctum.
That's sexism!
You have committed a breach and must pay the penalty.
Spanking time!
Normally, a quick death. Luckily for you, there are more pressing matters. We could make an example of you, but perhaps you could be put to better
Oh yes, put me to better use.
The ceremony you so rudely interrupted was the exalted protocol of the Dibellan Sibyl. I don't expect you to know what that means. Suffice to say that our Sibyl was recently lost to us. Through the protocol, we have seen the home of the next Sibyl, to the north in a small village pressed against the stone. If you can travel there and retrieve our young Sibyl, your transgression will be forgiven.
Let's see, I'm not your errand boy, the statue is mine. I will undertake this penance. Where is this village?
We believe the place in our vision to be Karthwasten.
Hey!
Now move quickly. The girl must be brought to the temple as soon as possible.
Okay, so we failed bringing the statue, but we now have a quest, the Heart of Dibella. And luckily, we just happened to have been to Karthwasten in the past. Nothing?
Dibella's blessing to you.
So yes, oddly enough, this is like the second time we've defiled this temple. The first one being the quest for Sanguine.
So what's the plan? I'm ready. Let's go.
Alright, so Karthwasten. Well, we went close to there. I remembered seeing it on the map, but we didn't get there.
Huh?
Yeah, that's a nice view. It seems Karthwasten is just down the mountain a bit. And I do mean down the mountain a bit.
You should have seen me at the height of my
Oh yeah, Karthwasten. Isn't that the... I think we did wind up going there, and then I had to restore a game, and yeah, we're having the water effect again. That's weird. I was going to say, Karthwasten, isn't that the name of that Daedric ruin with the... No, it's a city. I was thinking it was the name of that ruin with the Forsworn hiding in it that we encountered once before. Well, getting down the mountain was easy. Now we gotta find a place to go up it. Aha! Let's see. This is a little girl. Excuse me!
I want you sellswords out of my mind.
Watch your tongue, native. We'll leave when we're sure there's no Forsworn here.
Oh.
Oh, and when would that be, I wonder? When I sell my land to the Silverbloods?
The Silverbloods have made you a very generous offer for this pile of dirt. I suggest you take it.
I'm one of the few native sons of the Reach that owns land. Doesn't make me very popular.
Trouble with the mine?
Robbery is what it is. The Silverbloods are trying to muscle in on my land. Forsworn attack the mines, and suddenly all these sellswords show up to help. They won't let anyone work until I sell it off.
What if I convince them to leave?
You can try, but I'd keep your sword arm ready if things get ugly.
Well, no request, but I'm looking for a young girl who lives around here.
Oh my. You'll want to talk to Enmund about that.
Okay, who's Inman?
Farewell.
Not gonna help me at all with that, are you? Alright, fine. Inman? Inman, yoo-hoo, Inman.
You're not from here, and we don't need to be talking. Damn it, man, are you trying to taunt us?
What are you talking about?
Our daughter, Fiotra, was taken from here. The Forsworn descended, and they didn't touch anything else, just our little girl.
Ah, great. Where'd they take her?
It was the Forsworn from Broken Tower. Never been much trouble before. What's it to you?
Your daughter is the Sybil of Dibella.
She... Really? Well, that's... I wouldn't have dreamed. Of course we need her in Markarth, then. I'll come with you.
It's dangerous out there. You should stay. Yeah, I don't want her dad getting killed.
You're probably right. Just hurry, please. Who knows what those things are doing to her?
Alright, so let's see.
Wasteland doesn't need outsiders prying in our business.
Dude, I'm helping you. In fact, it seems I'll be doing quite a lot to help these people. Well, let's see. Broken Tower. That is someplace we've been already. Well, heck, this may be a faster rescue mission than the last one. But just in case it isn't, we'll go ahead and save it for next time. We'll see you then.